I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, good morning, everyone. All right, let's start knocking things out. Make a motion to approve the minutes of the last meeting.
I'll make a motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion to approve the payroll claims.
I'll make the motion.
The claims and payroll.
Claims and payroll, yes, sorry. Yep.
All second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Report of collections.
Make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All three transfers for the treasurer's office. Can I get a motion to approve those?
I'll make a motion.
I will second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The annual report. Can I get a motion to approve that?
Make a motion to approve.
All second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The judge, is the people we appointed there earlier, I believe earlier in the year, did not work out, so she would like Terrell Martin to be appointed on that board. Can I get a motion to appoint?
I'll make the motion.
I will second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, department heads. Who wants to go first? I don't know, the report, none. Dean?
First thing I want to tell you is I've been working on sirens for CSET. The three did find the lease that they were put up in 2020 for 2002. That the lease is done in 2022, but if the stockpile is removed before then, it voids, so we don't have to take care of the shipment. So I brought the leases over to him to maybe, if we need to draw up another paper just to have him sign, then that way if something comes up, we can say we don't own those, we don't have to get it. But I have been working with them, said I know we won't pay for it, but I'm willing to get the people there to help them fix it if they want it fixed. So that's what I'm going to do. As of, if you remember, you two might not, but if you remember BAM, the weather BAM, it hasn't been used like we thought it was going to be. The health department uses it. So I have removed quite a few users. So we went from like 3,150 down to 900. What happened for some people that aren't use it. So anyway. Another thing I'd like to bring up, that we need to figure out something for my office. I don't know if when 911 gets built, maybe I need to go with them, like discuss going over there. Seems to me that my office is problematic here. So I don't think, I'm not the director in here. I don't think they should be running my office. So if it's a problem, I think I need to get out of here. I just want to make sure that everybody's on the same page. Like that.
Jenny, you got anything? That's it. Jason said he wants to come, so I think that's everybody. All right, move on to we get contract. It's right here. I guess. Ask questions when we're done here. Can I get a motion to approve this contract?
You looked over all that and everything. Do we approve or we?
Yeah,
reviewed it?
I made
All
a bunch
good.
of changes in there, I don't even know about, they will, it was nothing that's gonna blow the whole deal up, I just added some things, moved some things around.
Yep.
Changed 6 months to 3 months, removed a portion where they were gonna get an automatic increase in payment for inflation. Everything is talked about in the joint session.
I'll make a motion to approve.
All second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Moratorium extension. I believe that was passed up favorably from the APC to
extended to December 30th, I believe is what it said, correct?
Yes, December 30th, 2026,
Which matches.
which is what the council says.
That's done.
There, just for information, with the House Bill 425,
It's not, it did nothing as far as the 1 year. limit.
moratorium, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't pass this.
It didn't pass,
It didn't
so
go through, yeah.
Sitting on the governor's desk.
It didn't make it out of,
No, it did.
from the last email I got, it said it didn't even make it. They didn't vote on it, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think it did.
no,
We just got an email Friday that said it did, it's sitting on the governor's desk. So, and I don't know whether it's retroactive or what, that's something you need to look into, what I'm saying.
Yeah.
the last we went off of when we voted on that at the APC was that it had not been approved and they had not shrunk it down to a 1 year term.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
if we can go to the new ordinances road and the ordinance is passed and approved, then it would take that, in a sense, out. But until it gives us that time frame to set the ordinances.
Okay, I mean, I'm just saying that's a House bill. And as
Mhm.
far as I know, as of Friday, it said it was sitting on the governor's desk.
Right here, April 29th. New summary, it's in there.
It did pass out of both chambers and was signed by the president pro tempore, so it is on the governor's desk for signature. If he does not sign it by May 6th, I believe it's default to act on the 7th. I don't think it's retroactive. but yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Okay,
But yeah, it doesn't matter. So
Anyways,
if it's done
Yeah,
before
yeah.
then, it doesn't.
okay, thank you.
thank you. So can I get a motion to approve the extension?
I make a motion to approve the extension of the moratorium.
In a second.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Nay.
2-1. Move to public comment.
Something to share, sorry. There's, with the Ready 2.0 program, they're doing a collaboration with the Lee Endowment for Arts and Cultural, possibility for grant and funding. So this could be like creative placement, public art, and cultural identity across communities. It's really new, they're just starting it. So, but there's a meeting May 21st at 1 o'clock at the Covington Public Library for anybody that's interested in any communities that have any kind of art or cultural projects that they need funding for. Get a hold of me or show up to the meeting if you can, so that you can have a voice and get a part of it.
Thank you, Kim. Carol, you had your hand up.
If the city can build a garage for $800,000, why do we have to spend $1 million before we even bring that first shovel of dirt?
Well, I believe the plans, Roger, good morning. I believe the initial plans before dirt is moved is somewhere between 100,000 to what was the top bid for design work was 3 something.
For the architects, they range from 127 to 338.
Something like, yeah. So that would be design work. That's what we would spend before dirt started to be moved. Correct?
That's for the architectural plans.
Yeah, the plans.
I have been asked to get bids for the civil plans also.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Yeah. So then it's somewhere between 4 to, depending on what we decide to do, somewhere between 4 and 7 million to do the entirety of work. And that includes.
I can't understand why the city can build a garage for $800,000. You understand that?
Well, Roger's checked into it. I've had BW check into it. They all come up with about the same amount of money. I don't really know, Carol, how you get you a better answer than that, other than you have people who are doing the job and they're all coming up with about the same, pretty close to the same amount of money to do the whole job in its entirety, so.
Probably looking for the cities, having theirs done.
I think Brad is here, is he? Brad's building his, correct? I don't want to speak for Brad, but I think Brad is building, the city is building, so.
Probably, and we're going by the book. I'm not saying Brad's not. I don't know what size he's building this, Carol, but this will be done by the way it's supposed to be done. So if somebody comes up and files on us, we can say it was done by the book. So I'm not saying anything. I don't know Brad's building size. I don't know what he's doing with it. But for the building we're building, I trust in Roger, and Aaron said he's checked with another company and they were closed. If you look at just buildings being built in the area, which I know Roger has, and I mean, they're not cheap. The one in White County was 9 or 10 million 3 years ago. So 4 or more, it might have been 15. I can't remember what all was in on that. They did a couple of projects. But
Anything else, Carol?
No, I'm happy with that.
I understand, yes. Was there anybody else?
before we close,
I'd like got USI too, yes.
okay.
The USI agreement,
Well, I thought we'd already voted.
Yeah, that's.
We'd already
we got
voted on
that.
we've got that.
And then just the bathrooms.
And then the for the Apple Fest, September 27th, they want to use the bathroom down here. It's what we've done forever. So, I'll just make a motion to approve it.
I'll
Just so
make
it's
a motion.
official.
I'll second.
All in favor of that?
Aye.
Aye. Think that's something.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring up, on Roger and what a valuable asset he is to this county. I know he sent us all an email not too long ago telling all the stuff he had done and the amount of money that he charged, which was in the range of 90,000 last year. And so he basically acts as our county engineer, our county surveyor, and, what else, what's the other position? The zoning.
Building administrator. Yeah.
He fulfilled all those positions, which if we were funding those through the county, and he came up with figures and they're very accurate, it would have been well over $250,000. And he does it for 88,000. I just think that if there is an issue, we all need to get together and work it out, but Roger's worth every penny we pay, in my opinion. And I just wanted to bring that up.
Yeah. Roger, I'm gonna say on camera, I know you sent that email. I'm not speaking for KW, but we've been a little busy. I did get your email. I was waiting for the next ring to respond to you or get a hold of you. But I do apologize for that. It's been a couple weeks ago, but.
That's fine, Commissioner. I just want to know where I stand.
Yeah, I understand.
Because, you know, you guys hired me. The previous commissioner hired me, so I've always had the attitude that I work for you guys. And I need to know where I stand. You know, if my services are acceptable to the county, you want me to continue, I'm more than happy to. And if there's another planning you want to pursue, that's fine. I just need to know where I stand. So I will continue doing what I'm doing. That doesn't really do up with you guys.
Yep. Oh, I don't think.
I don't either.
Anything else? All right, motion close.
Make a motion to close.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, everyone.
Next meeting will be.
The 19th.
19th at 6. Yep.
Is that right?